Hello, everyone. We're back. Sorry for some delays. It's been a long couple days. But we're back to finish up week 12 before we get into SummerSlam, which will be on Thursday night. Then we're off for a week. And that'll also be the halfway point of our season. And it's been an excellent week this week so far. We've had 3 shows evenly matched here for the last pack of the season. We will get more next season. Completely different way of doing it, but not completely different way, but completely different people. Ring of Honor has a chance to emerge as a top contender once again. If they can get past this week, they'll put themselves probably, I believe, in the lead once again or close to it. They start us off tonight with a triple threat women's championship match. Women's Tag Team Championship match. The return of No Soup for You is here, as Debbie is cleared and ready to go against the champions. And a new team. Shotzi and Wendy Chu recently traded from AEW, the rights from AEW to Ring of Honor. And we will see how those two work together in this situation. Wendy Chu is a former World Tag Team Champion. That might have some merit. Let's get to that first match.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match and is for the Ring of Honor Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu. The team of Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville. Get out of here!
Hello, Cookie. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just getting set for our first match of the evening. The champs defending the gold here tonight. Cookie will be competing for the Women's World Championship. Women's World Tag Team Championship, excuse me, at SummerSlam with her partner, Cheeky Wolf. First look at seeing these two together in a long time. Nebby was injured for a while. Devil System has done a very good job. Can Nebby hold her end of the bargain in this match? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too, Cookie. Ken and I have put together a rough idea and a rough plan what we're going to do with AEW. Is going to be fun. Next week, after SummerSlam, we're going to have a big championship title match, title night. The APA versus the NWO. FUK will try to take out Logan Paul and Lexis King for the World Tag Team Championships. Ken Shamrock defends the AEW Championship against Jerry Lawler. And Jordan Grace defends the Women's Championship against Eve Torres next week on AEW. And next week on ECW, Jinder Mahal will defend the World X Championship against George the Animal Steel. Actually, that'll be on Ring of Honor, not ECW. Put in the wrong spot there. Boom. I really hope Nebby finally gets a big win here with Devil doing well. In the absence of Nebby, I hope they get this tag team championship. Nebby's the only one of our new rookies that does not have a win yet in her career. Yes, it is, Dad. We are here for your first match, and we're set, ready to go. Sleepers of Chaos. Wendy Chu and Shotzi debuting here for the season. No Suit for You returning. And, of course, the champions defending the gold, Baszler and DeVille. Dev, of course, pulling for Nebby here. Referee already causing some issues there. We're at the halfway point after this week, guys. And some GMs will have to figure out their end game, how the last 12 weeks are going to go for them. When we get to the point where, like, near WrestleMania season, we may start seeing, like, some superstars like, well, this is the end for them. Because there will be massive, not massive, but there'll be roster cuts where some people will not be available next season or will go to free agency instead. Those rosters will get trimmed as a way of shaking up the rosters. It should be fun. The GMs agreed that'll be a fun thing to do. To keep everything fresh, and we get to keep all the ones we want to keep. So that should be good. Devil has Baszler in the corner. Oh yeah. You know what, Dev, you're right. I know you guys always have a plan. Yeah, I totally believe that. You guys always have it well planned out weeks in advance. You guys do have something planned for after SummerSlam, though, for next week, though. Thank you for the shout-out, by the way. Follow Cookie. Jinder Mahal going to Ring of Honor as a special guest to defend his World X Championship for the first time since winning it against Daniel Bryan in a shocking match that I can't believe, as he defends against George the Animal Steel in a 2 of 3 falls match. And now I gotta pull for Jinder Mahal. I mean, I never thought I'd see the day. Dang it, Cookie! Who the team that get this win here? The main event for Ring of Honor this week is Rhea Ripley defending the Women's World title from Raw against Julia Hart Ring of Honor. It's going to be quite the mountain for Julia Hart, but she might be able to pull it off. We'll see what happens. Rhea Ripley's been so red hot, though, that I don't know. She's dominated her last 2 defenses. She destroyed Ruby Soho when winning the championship. I don't know what we're going to expect here. It'll be AEW up next in the pecking order for the women's belt, because I don't think we've been challenged for yet, because we don't really have anyone ready to go to face Rhea Ripley other than Jordan Grace, and we're probably going to run Jordan Grace, so... Yeah, the Chaotic Otter strikes again. Hopefully the Chaotic Otter wins the World Tag Team titles off the Twinkle Twins. Probably the first time in Cheeky's life where she is the bigger one. Baszler. Into that clutch on Wendy Chu. But Shotzi stopping it in time. Oh, that strike on Devil. Baszler really trying to bring this home. Shotzi breaking it up. I don't know why DeVille didn't stop her. They both went for different pins, though. Twinkle Twins, are they food? Well, they are pint size. It is Caden Carter and Katana Chance, so they are quite small, Cookie. You may have to bite them to win, so you can taste and see how they are, but it might taste like booze and glitter, so I don't know if you want that in your life. Well, maybe booze, but glitter, I don't know if you want to eat that. Yucky bruises. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Oh, double go for that pin, but DeVille saw it coming and broke it up right away. Baszler accidentally hits DeVille in that chop block. Apologizes quickly. Leaving it open for Devil. You eat the sparkles. I don't think sparkles are good for otters. Broken up by Wendy Chu there. Dive by Shotzi. DeVille on the outside. Baszler has Devilmancer in the corner. Chu going after her though. Chu. That side slam by Chu. Oh, and DeVille saves her. Saves the match and saves her partner. Wendy Chu and Xia Li. Like I said, Wendy Chu was a World Tag Team Champion last season with Xia Li. So Chu is able to come up with big, out of nowhere victories. What if they are the edible kind? I don't think Caden Carter and Katana Chance are the edible kind. Well, no, never mind. I can't. That's inappropriate. Never mind. We're gonna move on. Never mind. I really don't think that they're the edible kind. What if they were sprinkles? I mean, if they're sprinkles, maybe. I don't know why they would have sprinkles on them, but... Do parties normally have sprinkles involved? I'm not up to date with how the kids party, you know? Devil's crushing the skull of Chu there. He put her to sleep. Oh, Shotzi with the bat on Devilmancer. DeVille saving it once again for her team. The shoe came close. Drill claw by Devil. Oh, DeVille saves it. Oh, fireball in DeVille's face by Devil. Devil just threw a fireball in DeVille's face. She's blind. She's blind. What the hell? One half of the champions are now blind. And Devil and Nebby are trying to win. Oh, the kick out by Wendy Chu. It was close. Devil. Into hell. Then a German on Shotzi. A clutch by Baszler. Broken up by Shotzi. Nebby's still in there too. Shotzi heads this takedown on her. Into a pin. Baszler breaks it up. I don't know what's going to happen next here. This is the exact opener that Ring of Honor needed. Oh, Devil, the plancha on Wendy Chu. Nebby really rolling. Shotgun drop kick by Nebby. We have missed her here in Ring of Honor. Broken up by Nebby to keep the match going for her team. Oh, she headbutts Shotzi there. No way. No way! Wendy Chu and Shotzi in their first match.
Here are your winners.
Get the tag team gold. It's almost like AEW shouldn't have traded them over there for cash.
Champions, the team of Wendy Chu and
But we were in dire need.
C.
Great opener, though. The Sleepers of Chaos win in their debut match together. Wendy Chu, once again, sneaky good when she needs to be. Sometimes you never know. Eric Rowan, Luke Harper against Kamala and Umaga. Falls Count Anywhere tag team match. Yeah, next game she'll probably be Gothic Sleepyhead.
The following is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 315 pounds, Eric Ryan. And his partner from Rochester, New York, weighing in.
I wonder how this is going to go with Harper and Rowan. They're looking for a good win here.
Luke Harper. And from Uganda, weighing in at 380 pounds, the Giant! From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer,
Uma. I'm gonna catch this one, damn it. I'm gonna catch this one. Where are you? Well, let's see these big four men. These large, meaty four men slap meet against each other in this matchup. Let's see if they can do. Obviously, Ring of Honor looking for potential new tag team contenders. These two teams could be that. It is a Falls County match, by the way. So they can just go after Kamala right here. Not worried about any countouts. Tornado tag, Falls count. Kamala fighting out of that against Luke Harper. Dan's hopefully joining us in time for SmackDown. Maybe he'll be here for the main event for Ring of Honor. Just see the possible death of Julia Hart. We'll see. Raw is in the slight lead, but that match could determine the actual rating for them for this week. Not that it'll benefit them, because I'll be honest, it's not a women's pack, so it doesn't necessarily benefit them anymore at this point. The last pack left is the Real Americans pack. I have some new people already looking for new contracts next season, though. Some people we've seen before, others we have not yet. I was glad to have negotiations with these people to see if they would want an opportunity to get signed. So we'll see what happens. It'll be fun. Some are Masters of Darkness. Some are Meat Planets. Some of the best. Some of them are some of the best Latino stars. You got some new rookies. You got some fighters. Some new teams. Returning former CWF stars. By the way, the Tag Team World Cup will happen in a couple weeks. Thank you for the hydrate cookie. Oh, almost had me with that bear hug. Fighting out of that against Umaga. There's the Real Americans pack. 4 people left. I will tell you, there's only 4 previously unavailable options left. Real Americans. I always hydrate, Cookie. What do you mean? You lie. I do always hydrate. I'm actually consistently always hydrated. Oh, Umaga, the Samoan drop. A double pin. Which one of the refs gonna count? I don't know. Oh, both of them kicked out at 2. Didn't matter. It was a sparkling water last time. Kick out by Umaga. Dominant maneuver there. Oh, kicked out by Kamala there. Rowan looking to finish off Umaga. Umaga blocked. I very rarely drink actual pop, so I doubt it was pop. It was probably sparkling water. Lux is usually always lurking. Lux is always there. She's like that character from Monsters Inc. Is like always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. That's Lux. Or coffee. Well, yes. Or it's coffee, yes. Those are the two. Discus lariat by Harper. And he walks onto Kamala for good measure. And they get it done tonight. Harper and Rowan get the win.
Here are your winners.
And a solid matchup here. Between four meaty boys slapping meat. Coming up next for Ring of Honor is going to be interesting. This is the first time this season they have the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. They have decided to have a singles champion after all. Since when did you start talking like a Bostonian there? Cookie. Coffee. Yes, coming up next, a fatal four-way for the very first women's champion of the season for Ring of Honor. Rosemary, Cora, Jade, Alexa, Bliss. You resemble that remark? I know you resemble it. But do you resent it is the real thing. You do resemble the remark, though. And Nikki Cross, who's technically a free agent, but if she wins this match, Ring of Honor can, in fact, use her in action. Much like how Raw was trying to do that with Tamina and Nikki. So we'll see. Come here. Thank you for the follow. And here we go. Let's get to the action. Fatal 4-way. To crown the very first Ring of Honor Women's Championship. I had to use a temporary title for now, but it's okay. I'm over image limit again, but I can make it work. I'll just do the men's one and just change it to copy one.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Faces of Fear. From every man's nightmare, Rosemary.
Honestly, some men are not scared by Rosemary. They are the opposite. But yes, Nikki Cosmos, Starlight for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh! And the raid, too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Deb, can you give him a shout out? If you can, to Cosmos, Starlight. Welcome on in. I'm the Chef Mike. I do an E-Federation with several GMs running different shows. And we sim it through and see how it plays out in real time. I also do a Baldur's Gate role-playing with my friend Yeti Games and Zodberg. We play different characters and we go through that as well. And we have to stay in character the entire time. Yeah. But thank you. I'll follow you right back. I appreciate you all for coming by. What were you up to? I do. Sometimes I play different games. Sometimes I will just talk. I sometimes do Am I the A-hole things. I will react to videos sometimes. And yes, of course, Dev. Absolutely. Oh, that's cool. See, Dev, if we have Claire on the podcast, then I obviously Final Fantasy has to come up because that's pretty much 85% of every guest. Speaking of which, we will have a guest on Wednesday night. We're gonna have Sophia Cormier, and the week after that, I have someone planned. I forgot which one it was, but I have someone else planned for that. Oh, Juby the Slime. Juby will be for that one, July 23rd for that show when I get back from a Montreal trip. That'll be our first show back from Montreal. So yeah, Sophia and Juby are coming up. Juby was recommended to me by Ken. Sophia by Dev. Dev had an obvious reason as to why I would have Sophia on. She's a Harley Quinn cosplayer. She's also a business owner and a streamer too. So we'll, she's a pretty diverse woman. We're gonna have her on for that one. Juby I have to look more into to get to know more, but I know they're a VTuber. So I didn't ask her, but if she does, that's fine. But she doesn't have to. She's not obligated to do that. We're still also in talks with, I had to get back to Codex Angel still as well. And that's another one there. We're probably going to have Jeff back on soon as well, because he's a lot of fun to have on too. We'll probably have Yeti back on too. So yeah, this is our temporary Ring of Honor Championship for now for the women. But this is a title with no lineage, so it makes it easy for me to track it. That's true. She's also a big car enthusiast, which is something that her and Dev can kind of delve into a little bit too. I'll probably keep a question for that, and then, give Dev a chance to talk a little bit more this episode too. Especially when Dev knows him, he's able to to talk a bit more. So, we'll hopefully have him. That's how you know her. See, there you go. See, that's something we can actually. One of the things we can start the show with is how you got to know Sophia. So that's good. I know. I actually seen some of her pictures in social media too and stuff like that. Some really cool. I'm not a car person, as Dev knows, but there are some really cool cars out there, obviously. So I just couldn't tell you the difference between the many cars. That's more Dev's alley, so we're definitely going to get a question out there so that they can go through it. But I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it's interesting, it's different. We like having different guests on, too, so, yeah. We're still looking at probably, I'm hoping to bring on Devil again, too, but also Buttons and Bruce finally after all this time. He's a fun guy. I want Lux to come on as a co-host one time and just talk with me. She never really does, though. Never really wants to. Yes, Dev gave me a bunch, actually, that I will get to as well. I'll probably send some messages out while I'm in Montreal, actually, because I'll have nothing else but travel to worry about there. I think, Dad, which one said that they would for sure? Was it Pika? I think Pika was the one who was like, I don't want to. They seemed really nervous about it. Good start here for Cora Jade Rosemary at the start of this match. Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss do have some history together as a tag team. And yeah, other games eventually as well. I also, in August, I will be doing some more cooking. Again, we're going to do something cool out there. Okay, that's the one. Thank you, Deb. I will reach out to her first because she wants to. I'll go with the ones that want to. I don't want to bug people that don't want to be on, because that's just, you know, we could always find more friends to talk to, so I'm not worried about that. In fact, I will. Oh, I'm already. Oh, okay, I'm already following them. Perfect. I can check them out later. Check them out later then. I know you were a cookie, but you know what? It was good. It was good times. And you're welcome to be on any point for anything else too if you want. So that's totally fine as well. Including our watch parties, which we will be doing more of when I get back from Slammiversary. We would have done a watch party of TNA Slammiversary, but I'm already going to be there live with Dan, Yeti Games, and Zodberg. We're going to be in Montreal for that. Hoping that we get a Joe Henry TNA champion. We're really hoping for that. That's what we're there for. I'm not sure when I do 100% in the cooking streams. I might do the burgers, but I'm not sure. The different kind of burgers, the different kind of like little mini burgers for you guys, but not sure yet. It'll be in August, so. I bought a brand new knife, pretty much just to show on stream too, for that stuff. And you would do it again? Absolutely, great cookie. That's good to hear. But yeah, I got a brand new chef knife that I will be using for my streams, for cooking streams, pretty much. Because I can't really use it at work because it's not. I gotta keep it sanitized from everything else because it's not a gluten-free knife. So. It's a bat. I have the bat knife. I actually found a beautiful custom Batman knife that was like on sale. So of course I had to get it for the streams. That comes in. That hopefully comes in time because it's supposed to come in August. It'll come in August. It's not here yet. It's a limited edition. It doesn't ship out till the end of July. So hopefully it'll be here in time for the August streams, so I can show you guys that knife. It's a really cool knife. And by this time next year, we'll be doing a lot more cooking streams because I'm hoping to have. We're gonna set up like a hot plate thing and like another kitchenette setup right here, so I can do some basic stuff to show you guys. That's still fun. Where I can prepare things ahead of time and still cook things over a hot plate. And yeah, of course I will. Of course I will. My boss and my sous chef, they were both very bad influences on me. My sous chef, she was like, well, I mean, you know, it's Doll Strong Day, and that means it's like 50% off for some of these knives. You have to get it. And then, you know, something to do with girl math. She said, trust me, it's girl math. It'll work out for you. It's like, okay. So I basically had no choice. You know, I had to get the knife. Exploder on Alexa Bliss. Rosemary might be right there on the cusp of the championship, but Cora Jade's there to break it up in time. Oh, and a spear by Rosemary now. Into the pin, but Alexa is up and breaks it up. Ring of Honor is hot tonight. Leg lariat by Rosemary. The near perfect show average to start us off. So 3 great matches coming up for you. But last swish by Nikki Cross. Bliss almost won that one. Bliss breaks that one up too. Nikki stealing. Oh, I thought she was going to steal the DDT, but it looks like Alexa rolled out of it into the pin. And Cora Jade saves it. That was almost it. Broken up by Alexa there. We might have a situation where a champion gets injured again at Ring of Honor. Speaking of injuries, obviously we just saw Nebby come back. But Harley Race and Eddie Kingston are officially cleared for Ring of Honor, so they can be back in action next week. Eddie Kingston has talked about wanting to get his Ring of Honor championship back. The Santos Escobar also cleared. There's a lot of up in the air. Those guys didn't technically lose their championships. They were stripped of them. So, you know, I'm sure Devin Urie have that interesting dynamic now of what they're going to do there. Does Raven have to defend against both of them? Do they have to win another shot? Yes, and the thing is too, Dev, you know, you still need we still need 2 more matches confirmed for you for the pay-per-view. They could even do the triple threat at SummerSlam, which would be an interesting triple threat, but obviously totally up to you guys on that one. In fact, I will take the red off them now because they are technically cleared now. Our race done. I will do that right now, actually. Thank you for reminding me, Dev. He's right there now. I'll add the stats later. Into the pin by Rosemary. Oh, and a kick out. Nikki Cross didn't try to save the match for whatever reason there. Cora Jade. Double underhook. Nikki rolls out. Another leg lariat by Rosemary. Pin. Bliss couldn't get it. Rosemary kicked out. Yes, he has actually 6 members of the Bloodline, Dev, as he officially signed Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. And they'll be making their debut at SummerSlam. They have called their shot against their cousins. It is going to be a 3-way blood feud civil war at SummerSlam. So if you want to incorporate basically the dads, I think it'd be very interesting. You guys have like 9 members of the family all compete against each other. Alexa Bliss with that DDT that she's known for, but has to get rid of Nikki Cross. Rosemary, Encore Jade. Thunder Rosa's not here tonight, but she will be at SummerSlam. As she defends against Rosemary for the Divine Championship. So Rosemary could potentially be walking on as double champion as of Thursday night. Yeah, if you guys can figure that out, that's awesome. That'd be really cool, I think. You guys let me know how that plays out. If you can do that. I could talk to him about it over the weekend when I'm with him too. So, and Rosemary will get the win, pinning Alexa Bliss, and the new champion is crowned.
Here is your winner.
Rosemary getting some huge momentum.
WWE Women's World Champion, Rosemary.
Getting huge momentum going into her match at SummerSlam. Great show for Ring of Honor tonight. Coming up next, triple threat action. Kane, Randy Orton, and Yokozuna. Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely. Just DM that to me in Discord if you want, Cookie. Because if it's in Discord, I'll for sure see it. Anyways, here we go. Triple threat action between three legends. Interesting dynamic between these three guys.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane! And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What the heck? What is going on? Okay, cool. So I was trying to log into something.
And representing the Boom Squad from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna. What was the copy I was looking for here? Oh, IEA. Okay. This should be a fun match, honestly. The amount of championships in this match. World championships in this match. All three men deserving of Hall of Fame rights. All three very different styles and generations. Building up all their teams fighting. I thought Orton and King were on good terms. I'm not sure. Yeah, like honestly, like Randy Orton, and then you got like you digivolve to Kane, and then you know they get older and slower. They become Yokozuna. Is this a sign that the Hell Vipers are already breaking up, or are they just a friendly fight? I don't know exactly what the plan is here. But I do know that Orton and Kane especially know each other for a very long time. Big suplex on Kane. Orton back in there now. Orton at submission. That reverse Boston Crab. Doesn't do that too often. Yokozuna goes him off. I will. Thank you, Cookie. Oh, I do know this one. I do know them actually. Yeah, they're really funny. I like... He makes fun of his girlfriend because she sounds just like Lois from Family Guy. I think that's the same family. Yeah. And she does. She does sound like Lois, and her accent's actually pretty terrible. But at least she's cute. Is all I can say to that. He looks like Gru and the Ratatouille guy at the same time. It's so funny. No, not yet, Dan. So we're not quite at the main event yet. We still have two more matches. Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Hook versus them. And Rhea Ripley defending the Women's World Championship against Julia Hart. So, not quite yet. And we'll go set up in the chat, though, for... Dan, if it lets you. I'm not going to do it now. Yeah. I knew this would be a big fight between these three guys, you know, 3 world's champions, it's expected. Kane shooting the half into the pin, broken up by Yokozuna. I have it set up for you in the chat, Dan, whenever you're ready. It's not Ring of Honor's main event. The main event for Ring of Honor is Rhea Ripley defending the Women's World Title against Julia Hart. We're still have that to come. RKO on Yokozuna into the pin, broken up by Kane. Kane to the pin on Orton. Kick out. He will go on. All right, no problem. Missing that big boot. Orton, uppercut. Kane, the suplex. Orton gets out of that. Oh, Kane goes right into that ring post. Oh, Kane with that sledgehammer right to the gut of Orton. But Orton with that backbreaker and to the back of the head of Kane at the same time. Fallaway slam. Kane's ankle hits that ring post. That doesn't affect his mobility. Yokozuna throwing Orton back in. Maybe trying to finish him off, but Orton fights him off. Kane back in now. Take those two DDTs there. That bun side drop coming. Gets him. But Orton was there to break it up. It definitely can be for people that are old school fans to decide who you want to pick out of these three. I'm personally more of a not King, Orton over the rest of them, but kick it by Kane. Yoko almost had that one. Big splash by Yoko into the pin, but Orton will be there in time. Takedown by Yoko. Oh, he blocks Orton there. Just the chest. Because Orton is a hefty boy. He just oh! But RKO doesn't matter. Kick up by Yoko. Great match again. Yoko taking out both Kane and Orton there. Kane getting ready to possibly choke slam on Yoko. No, even better. Tombstone. Pile driver on Yoko. And Orton just saves it. Reverse Boston Crab again by Orton. And Yoko taps, Orton wins.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Very good show for you guys right now. Very good show to start for Ring of Honor tonight. Coming up next, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Hook versus them. Should be an interesting trios matchup. Here we go. If it lets me. Oops.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! Representing the Boom Squad from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. You suck! So pathetic! We don't care!
And from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds.
Oh, yeah!
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
I see you're in time, which is good.
Yep. My internet's not the greatest right now, so I might not be. I might not come through all that well.
Oh, great. Maple syrup internet for Dan today.
Well, maybe.
You live in town and somehow it's worse than mine? Man.
Yeah, the box. Well, I'm in a basement too. You gotta remember.
So am I.
And at a combined weight of
Yeah, that's true, but you're also in the middle of
768
nowhere.
pounds,
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt
Actually, no, that
showcasing
helps your point, not
Yeah,
doesn't hurt it.
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay, Dan. It's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I like how it looks like Ross starting off with Dominic in the doghouse with Rio.
Oh, I know. It is funny.
It's definitely like Eddie Guerrero going, "Come on, baby." He had the rose and everything. He did do the Eddie Guerrero thing.
Oh God.
That's
Hey, like father, like son.
exactly. I wonder where it's gonna go
Okay, so
though.
I'm pretty much going into this blindly because I could hear you, but the stream's not coming through very well.
Oh, I guess on your end, eh?
Yeah. It's kind of cutting in and out. Like I can see Bray's entrance now. Now, does he call this group the Wyatt Six or no?
No, it's them. We've been through this, Dan.
Just them.
Yeah.
So, why the hell is Seth Rollins teaming with Bronson Reed and Hook?
I had that question too that I don't know if Dev is gonna answer or not in the chat.
I would love to know.
Dev's brain is a scary place sometimes.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you ever see the
Now,
ever see
Okay.
Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah.
So the scene with the red woman in the second season, where her thing
Yeah.
is like, so the night is dark and full of terrors. That's Dev and Yuri's planning.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I did make a deal with Dev just now, a little bit of a talent exchange.
Oh yeah.
It's not like not a permanent talent exchange, just like a temporary deal sort of thing.
What's the deal?
He gets to borrow 3 members of the Bloodline. I get to borrow Seth Rollins and Kane.
Oh, you get Seth Rollins. That's bullshit.
I only want him for 1 match.
Fine.
I only want him for a Shield reunion, and that's it.
Oh yeah, you do have
All I
that.
want him for. I do, because I have Roman and Moxley. It's all I want him for.
Okay.
Couldn't care less about really anybody else. I just want those. Like, just to have that match have them face off, team up one more time would be awesome.
Look at you doing Tony Khan booking. That's gonna book dream matches.
Of course.
Also, for
I'm
those
starting a new rivalry tonight.
also for those people online that's saying Triple H doesn't watch anything AEW does, I believe the signing of Stephanie Vacure kind of tells you that's wrong.
Yeah, he obviously does.
He obviously watches everyone's content because that's how you are. He's a student. He's the game.
course he is.
He knows the game. He watches the game. That's how he knows. That's how he knew Ospreay. That's how he knew Okada. That's how he knew Mercedes was going over there. He doesn't read dirt sheets like everyone else. He has an inside knowledge because he's an insider, because he's a wrestler. And a well-respected one from the industry for 30 years now.
Well, of course.
And that's a good pickup for him. And Stephanie back here. In fact, you got 3 women, I think, recently that's going to change the game for them a little bit because they need to replenish their women.
From what I heard back here, Stephanie McKay actually wrestled last night.
She did. Well, they were in Mexico.
Yeah, the Mexico house show.
I guess they're trying to see what they got in her there, so that's good.
Did she win that match? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't think it really matters at a house show other than just performance.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter at all, but still interesting.
I know she's going to NXT.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine she would.
Also, the signings of Ethan Page and Brian Pillman Jr. also tell you that Triple H pays attention to what they're doing.
Oh, of course.
Sister Abigail Bronson.
I'm just excited this weekend because we get to see Joe Hendry live in the flesh.
And maybe winning the TNA World Championship.
That would be the best thing ever.
I hope he does.
It would be so awesome. He apparently has been assigned to the NXT brand in WWE as well.
Yep.
Which is even better.
He's on the roster page.
Oh, I know. It's absolutely awesome.
An unsigned talent is on the roster page. It's actually incredible.
It's amazing.
Under Vince, that rarely happens.
Oh, I know.
Oh, Seth almost got that on Uncle Howdy. Looks like Hook might be trying to finish it himself now. And again, Dev, if you're there, I want to understand the reasoning of Hook, Bronson, and Seth, because you had Hook and Taz. Gable reportedly going back to Otis. Meaning Bronson also doesn't have Otis. But where is Seth and Hook going to go especially? I don't really know. Seth is a top drop.
Yeah, I don't understand why they have that, but interesting enough.
Maybe they have a plan.
Possible.
I don't know what it is, but maybe they do.
Maybe. You never know.
Now, SummerSlam shaping up to be a great show itself. We have Okada versus Will Ospreay for the North American Championship in an Iron Man match. You have that 3-way blood feud match for the SmackDown Championship, Tag Team Championship. Usos, Bloodline, and now the G.O.D. Dan.
The new G.O.D. It's going to be Jacob Fatu, and honestly, I cannot remember which one of the real G.O.D. I signed. Tamatonga. Oh, the better one. Because Tangaloa's botched a lot of shit since he started.
Anyways, Twinkle Twins versus Cookie Otter and Cheeky for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Rey Mysterio versus Sin Cara. That's an interesting one that you and Jeff put together.
I do have to have a promo to build that up. I've been meaning to do that, and I keep forgetting.
And as of the other night on AEW, Jay White has said that Ken Shamrock is still not good enough, and he made a deal with the NWO so that Randy Savage could challenge him for the World Championship in a no-escape cage match.
Damn. See, that's the same kind of stipulation I was going to do for Rey and Sin Cara.
He just put it straight up as Extreme Rules right now.
Oh, is that what he did? I was going to do a no-escape cage match. That's okay.
Then we have CM Punk versus Sheamus versus Samoa Joe versus Drew McIntyre. Fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell.
That'll be awesome.
The Damn Kings will take on Bray Wyatt, Joe Gacy, and Uncle Howdy for the World Trios Championship. Matt Hardy versus Ultimate Warrior. Ambulance match for the Hardcore Championship. It sounds like Team Rhea Ripley versus Team Mod Supreme is going to happen at SummerSlam as well.
That'll be awesome.
Thunder Rosa versus Rosemary for the Divine Women's Championship. And the main event that SmackDown will be putting together for us, Kenny Omega, and a 4-way elimination, a 4-way dance. Defends against Edge, Jon Moxley, and Cody Rhodes.
4-way elimination. It's gonna be. I got 2 elimination matches on the card. It should be good.
Should be good. I'm guaranteeing someone dies in the first match, so.
Probably. Most likely. It's.
Well, if they both get hurt, it still helps for what I want to do. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that triangle by Hook there on Joe Gacy. But Bray kind of helps that out. They've had a fantastic show here on Ring of Honor.
Now, what's the score to beat right now?
Right now, Ring of Honor.
What's the star rating?
Above a 4.5 by the looks of it.
Oh, wow, okay. I think there's only 1 pack available now, right?
Yeah, the Real Americans. And the result was Randy Orton, Dev. And Dan and I had a question of what the plan is with Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Hook. We've broken up 3 separate teams for this. What is the plan going forward for you guys?
I would like to know.
No idea. God damn it, Dev! How do you...
Does he ever know? Like,
Does he ever know? No, he doesn't, Dan. No, he doesn't. At least he's putting Otis and Gable back together. But I don't know what his plan with Rollins is now.
who knows?
At least you're gonna use it for a match that gives him something to do.
Well, of course. Of course I am.
I guess when Ring of Honor's turn to get the world title opportunity comes back, they'll put Seth Rollins back in there.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if if he's the first 2-time men's champion.
Oh, probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
It can't go worse than the World X Championship has gone right now in terms of lineage.
No.
Daniel Bryan is the longest reign with 59 days. Jinder Mahal, if he wins next week, will pass Gunther in the all-time. Which isn't saying much.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
That's Jinder Mahal's fault, not mine. I didn't think he'd do
I
anything.
know. I know.
He dominated the elimination match and then won the title match. I don't know. I doubled down too because I said if he wins, I sign Endoshire, and I had to do that.
Here are your winners. Joe Gacy, Brand
So
Alliance,
them win.
It's a good win for them going into the pay-per-view too.
A good win for them.
Yeah. This could be the scene of the new World Trios champions. I guess the damn Kings who are in turmoil. Who I have reports that Bobby Lashley might not make it to the show due to an assault he suffered after AEW went off the air. So JBL says he's on standby in case they need him. No word on who the attackers are as of yet, Dan, but we'll hope for the best for Bobby Lashley, who is supposed to go for the next shot at the North American Championship.
Well, I mean, he has to be cleared first.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Now, main
Nice
event
haircut,
time.
by the way.
Pardon?
Said nice haircut, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, you followed in my footsteps. You're like, oh yeah, I better get a haircut too.
Yeah, that's it. I live through you, Dan.
Of course you do.
I don't have my own thoughts or feelings at all.
No.
Anyways,
Well,
coming
yeah,
up
you
next,
do.
Monday Night Raw's top ace, top draw, Rhea Ripley defends the Women's World Championship against Julia Hart. Ring of Honor's hoping top woman.
The following contest
I'm not going to lie, Ring of Honor. I don't like her chances.
the Women's World
I-
Championship.
Rhea Ripley has destroyed the last three people she had in the match. Actually, I think
Wow.
4 now, because she just had one last week where she decimated a non-title action. Yeah, she destroyed Xia Li earlier this week.
Damn, okay.
She also made pretty good work of Lash Legend before that. Won her last defense, destroyed Ruby Soho to win the championship.
Oh,
So I don't have a ton of faith in Julia Hart, but she could surprise us.
very possible. You never know. I mean, we saw Ivy Nile have a good match against Ronda Rousey weeks and weeks ago.
Yeah, Ivy Nile is still sticking around too, although Ronda got her win back on her and killed her this week on AEW.
Oh God.
But they still
Or
lost. They
Ivy
still lost.
Nile.
It's okay. Jordan Grace and Ivy Nile still won that tag team match. That's all that matters.
Or Ivy Nile.
And we saw the return of the Les Sex Gods, and they beat NWO with Les Sex Gods teamed up with Sting.
Who are the sex gods again?
Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara.
Oh my God, no!
What?
What is wrong? No! What?
That
kind of
was
name
Ken's
is that?
idea, okay? That's what he wanted Guevara for, so now it's part of the NWO feud.
Of course.
It's the Jericho Vortex on AEW now. But our version.
Of course.
Rhea Ripley, also the Raw Trios champion, as you can see, along with her two partners, Tony Storm and Britt Baker.
Very interesting.
She could be without both of them very soon, though, with Team Mod Supreme in the wings.
Very possible. It should be a good matchup at SummerSlam, though.
I tried to secure a certain Ginger to help Team Gwen. Didn't happen. Ring of Honor wants to
You
keep
can always
her,
do
so...
that. Ah,
The idea was I was going to try to get Becky Lynch and then parlay her into Mickie James and Chris Statlander.
oh, okay, interesting, yeah.
Basically, I was going to try to do a three-way trade.
Oh, but
Or I was going to
ROH
move
is
Nikita
down.
Lyons, Mariah May out in exchange basically for Mickie James and Chris Statlander.
but ROH was not having any of it.
They didn't want to. They don't want to budge on Becky. So okay,
Minnesota.
Of course.
I tried.
And her opponent,
So I guess I'll have to use Mariah May and Nikita Lyons somehow.
Women's World
Oh,
Champion.
you'll figure something out.
I kind of already did. I have a tag team match for the next week against Fallon Henley and Maxine Dupree. So
Well, we should win that.
you'd think so, but FTR has lost that kind of match. So we'll see.
Yeah, FTR
Lay Sex
lost to
Gods is on the show next week
Juggernaut,
too, Dan.
Are they?
Yeah, they're gonna be on again. They're facing Akira Tozawa and Scripps.
That should be good.
Should be. Hey, man. It's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing, Frank? Yes, everything has been good. Everything's been good here. We have our Ring of Honor main event. Julia Hart probably going to get killed by Rhea Ripley. Mammy is a bit buff in this game. Julia Hart is not. That's good, man. Hope everything's going well for you. I know the other boys have missed you. You took our coach too, you know.
course.
Honestly, he's the stats of second time coaches is actually second time coaches winning the cup is actually pretty staggering. Like I did, like people.
Oh, I know.
But people actually showed you that, like, oh shit. And apparently the list of champions that moved on to a different team and won somewhere else is small. It's two. One in the modern era, too. Slightly modern era. Scotty Bowman.
Don't tell me who. Oh, okay, yeah.
You would have probably guessed Scotty Bowman.
Probably, you said modern era.
Like slightly modern.
Era,
He's the last one to have done it. Is Scotty Bowman? He's the only one that's won.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't gonna guess like 20 years ago, but
yeah, no. So I think Craig Berube is gonna be good. It's just that is such a high bar. Like, it's Scotty Bowman, man. I don't know. Like, and the other one
he's
is
the last one to win it.
The other one is in the 40s.
Oh, the other. Oh no, not Toe Blake. Probably Dick Irvin.
I don't remember. No, Dick Irvin is Chris Jericho's dad. So I'm just kidding. It's not. I don't know. I'm not sure actually.
Or because Dick Irvin won it with Montreal, and I think he won it with Chicago as well, didn't he?
Oh, so it might be. It might be.
But then again, Chicago won it in like 1961, so I don't think it might not have been him. He might have been gone by then.
Let's see. It is Dick Irvin. 32 with the Leafs, and then 3 with Montreal after.
Oh, all in the 40s.
And then Tommy Gorman for the Blackhawks and the Montreal Maroons.
Back in like the 20s.
They're 34 and 35. He went back to back with 2 separate teams.
Oh, okay.
Scotty Bowman, obviously, through the 70s, and then 92 Penguins, then the 90s Red Wings, and the 02 Red Wings.
So he's done it with 3 different teams.
He's the only one in NHL history to do it with 3 teams.
I mean, interesting.
So yeah, the list is small, Dan. The last time is in 2002.
Yeah.
So as much as I like Craig Berube as a hire, when I heard that stat, I'm like, oh fuck, it's not going to be good.
No, I think he's going to be the scapegoat if the Leafs don't win.
Oh, it should be Shanahan at that point.
You would think, but
it's been like
it's
how many? He's had like 6 coaches and 3 GMs. It's got to be Shanahan at that point. If you're MLSC, it has to be him at this point. He's been there for over a decade.
He has, but you also have to realize, I mean, yeah, but
I did not expect anything less. Rhea Ripley kills Julia Hart.
Here is your winner.
Sorry, Ring of Honor.
Women's World Champion.
That does kind of help you guys, though, because Raw gets that stat. 3-star show. 3-star match for them. That puts them down a little bit there. I'll have to check that. Because that puts them at 16. That puts them at a 4 entirely now. So that puts them beneath AEW 2. And now we'll check. Go back to main screen here, and I'll now go into what Ring of Honor is. I think they are dominating right now. So you have to have like a killer show at this point, Dan.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is there anyone you think is in the Real Americans that you would actually use?
I don't know who else is there other than Hogan, and I think Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but I don't know who else is there.
Hey, maybe Hogan's eyeing it. Maybe Hogan just is not. He doesn't want to be involved, you know.
I have no use for Hogan, and I have even less use for Jim Duggan.
Hey, you can't guarantee me it's Jim Duggan.
I saw the character model in your
I
list.
could have had him planning for the future.
That's very possible.
4.7 is the mark, by the way.
Oh my god. Jesus, I can basically have a perfect show.
Yeah, they've had 3 4.5 star matches and 2 5s.
At this point in time, I'm literally just looking for wins. I don't really need any of the hacks anymore.
No, at this point you get the other stats for the GMs. Now
Yeah.
I didn't think Julia Hart was gonna win this one. There was no fucking shot, Dan. There was no
No,
shot.
God, none whatsoever.
So what are you looking forward to this week as you're going into SummerSlam on SmackDown, Dan?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to a new rivalry that I'm going to start tonight that won't come to a head until Bash at the Beach, but we'll see the start of that rivalry tonight.
We only have one person declared for the Royal Rumble at our Bash the Beach event. Obviously, Joe Hendry, the only representation for Raw.
Now I gotta ask, how many matches does each brand get at the Rumble?
It might be about the same because I'm not gonna have as many world title matches.
True.
The game wants SOBF versus Shawn Michaels, Dan, on your show.
No, that's not.
It's not even a good Shawn Michaels. It's the Saudi Arabia Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God, no!
It says it's gonna be a rivalry match, man.
A rivalry match between? Oh no.
SOBF's already in a rivalry right now with Ken and myself, so he's busy.
Of course. Of
Of course, I get looped into another ridiculous storyline.
course you do.
It's on purpose now at this point.
Well, yeah.
It's as soon as I don't want it, eventually be like, oh well, he won't get booked at all now because now he doesn't want it. So
Well, right.
man, this Blackpool Combat Club you got going on here is gonna start getting beefy.
Did you see the promo I put in for them?
I did. So what was the idea? Not idea. What was said in this promo, Dan? Basically.
So basically, William Regal, who's going to be the manager of these guys, was formally introducing the group, and he introduces Barrett and Bulldog first, and then the third member is going to be none other than the Blackheart Owen Hart, and he introduced himself because he doesn't need an introduction from anybody else,
Right.
and he called out his brother. He called out Brett, and he's basically said that whether whether Team Canada holds the SmackDown Trios Championships after tonight or not, the Blackpool Combat Club is going after them.
Okay. Wow. So is there a reason why Owen is once again breathing down the spine of his brother?
He despite having a victory over him at WrestleMania, he still kind of feels that he was in the shadow of Brett, and he still feels that he's better than Brett, and he wants to prove that.
It's weird because like he's had such a great legacy afterwards that people have respected.
Of course.
It's hard to be at the same level of his brother. I get that.
You're not wrong.
Sorry, I'm just getting your show ready to put together here.
That's okay.
I was gone until like 10 o'clock yesterday, so the stream wasn't going to happen.
Oh God, no.
Especially how long it takes us to set up every match.
Oh, I'd imagine it would take a while.
Your show especially is always the fun, long one.
It is because I do a lot of tag matches.
And you make every use of the 7 matches.
I do every single time. Yeah,
now that your roster is like packed.
it is, and my roster is pretty much done too. I don't really need anybody else.
Now, it's too early to say because this is only halfway through the season, but do you have an idea in your mind of who you'd think you'd cut in a shuffle situation?
I have a couple guys in mind. I know one of which Unguided would hate me for.
Oh, no.
Unguided would absolutely hate me,
Is
and
it
it's because
is it Undertaker?
it's not Undertaker. I would never cut Undertaker. He's one of my favorites. I'd be stupid to cut the Undertaker.
He'd probably come drive out to your house and find you.
Yeah, of course. I would never cut Undertaker. I'd be stupid to do that.
It's funny because like next and when we do season 5, like later on in the next game, we're gonna have completely like no protections. It's gonna be completely wiped out rosters. I wonder how that's gonna play out because we haven't done that since season 1.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it'll be interesting.
I don't know. I have in my head who I might want on that point, but I'm more focused on like trying to get the season 2 part out and see how it goes, or season 4 stuff and see how it goes because that's just too far ahead. I know someone in our group likes to plan that far ahead, but I can't. I mean, I do. I don't. It's just I can't put together right now because it's just too far in advance.
True.
I also need to see how the next game does too. Like how the next game plays also could dictate how we're gonna do things.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be completely different for all we know.
It could be completely fucked up and then have to use this game again.
Yeah, you never know.
So I would have to
really.
wipe the entire universe basically to start again to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
Or a new universe file, I should say, because like if we continue the same universe page, then all the stats are gonna be completely different.
Well, yeah, all the stats will be whatever they grew or declined to. But I do have probably like 4 or 5 names in mind that I will cut, or most likely will cut. But the one that Unguided is gonna hate me for, it's because he sucked for me last season, and he's not been, and I don't think he's won a single match this season either. Is LA Knight,
Ooh, yeah.
and I think Unguided would hate me for that.
He was your first pick.
Yeah, he was, but he's not. He can't win.
He's your
He
Doug
can't win
Wickenheiser.
anything for me. Like he can't win anything for me, so it's like I
Yeah,
gotta make some sort of decision.
you gotta cut your losses at some point.
Pretty much.
I already know Nikita Lyons is one of them. I don't have to. No beating around the bush on that one. She hasn't won a single match in 2 seasons at this point.
Oh, I'm so
She's
sorry
only on my
for
roster
you.
because I need to put women on there for padding.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
if there's cuts, then I can like, okay, well, I'll just go take another one in her place.
Yeah.
If not, she'll be sitting there in free agency again anyway. So
Yeah.
this main event should be really good for you, Dan.
Oh, that trio's main event. Yeah, it should be pretty good.
Versus the Judgment Day. Full
They
strength
did
now.
call out the. They are at full strength, and they did call out Team Canada. Team Canada's got a couple teams on them for those titles, so we'll have to see what happens.
They already lost the SmackDown tag team titles, and that's stuck in a vortex of family feud and blood in a bloodline feud, and that should be interesting too.
It is. It should be good. I think it's going to be very good.
All right, we could get to this SmackDown show. It's going to start off with the Blackpool Combat Club, probably killing poor Phoenix. Wow, Joaquin and Cruz del Toro. I don't even know who they are anymore.
You should know. You're the one. You're the one putting them on there.
Hey, it's not. Look, they're not signed anyone, and they're only used as fodder for you. So
True. That is very true.
hopefully Barrett and Bulldog can kill them and not make me look completely stupid.
I'm hoping so, but you never know.
You've had one bad week of luck for that, and now it's like a paranoid issue.
Is a tag team
Oh, I know. Just that off that one match.
Introducing first, representing the Hart Foundation from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
I have to watch Raw now because that Liv and Rhea angle is starting to pick up again.
Yeah, because now Rhea's back.
Liv is fucking really good at playing the batshit girlfriend.
Oh, she's awesome.
She's
Love
100% a red
Liv
flag in real
Morgan.
life though. Like, there's no way.
Oh, yeah, but, you know.
I know what she looks like, but she'd be like fun for like a day or two, and then be like, you know what? She's gonna kill me in my sleep one day.
One of these days, yeah, probably.
I'll do one thing wrong without even knowing, and that's it. You know.
Yeah, no, that'd be the end of you.
SummerSlam's in 3 weeks already.
Is it really?
Yeah.
God.
And his partner from Preston,
So,
England, weighing in at 246 pounds.
They haven't even announced yet. Oh, they have 3 matches already announced for. Oh yeah, the 2 top matches. We already knew that one, but they have. I guess they did announce Liv and Rhea, which we kind of knew was going to happen.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a thing.
So Liv and Rhea, Bailey and Nia. That should be fun for you, Dan.
Oh,
And Damian Priest versus Gunther.
I think Priest wins there, and then Gunther wins the belt at Bash of Berlin.
Oh, I think you want him going into Berlin as champion, and I think they've given Damian enough time. His last 3 title matches have not gone well for him.
True.
His last 2, especially on pay-per-view, were botchy.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I think Triple H should be like, maybe he can't handle the pressure of it, which does happen. It's a lot of pressure putting a title on somebody, a main belt on somebody, because they got to do all the meet and greets. They got to do all these different things. They got to be the most compelling story on TV. It's hard. And bad luck. The couple matches were just bad luck. The ropes have not been his friend. Uh-oh. You still there, Dan?
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. It kind of broke on me for a bit there.
That's fine.
Just in time for you to see these guys get squashed.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
It's very possible it might not happen.
I know you're hoping it happens, though.
I am. I am hoping for it, but you never know.
Oh yeah, I forgot Collision's on. Or it was on, too.
Oh, that's right.
Tommy Billing told Doghouse to kiss his ass because he wanted him to join the group, the Callis family, and Tom Billing's like, why? Like, fuck off.
Yeah, no, why would he do that?
God, he's not even signed there. You got 100 people you could ask on that roster.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like, overall, looking back on it, Dan, I feel like Money in the Bank was probably... I think Getty disagreed with it, but I think Money in the Bank is actually probably one of the weaker shows of the year. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like the year's just been so good that it just was kind of just not good enough this year.
Yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't as good.
It was botchy. It was really botchy.
It was, yeah.
Like, I think pretty much every match had a missed spot or a fucked up spot. Zoe Stark especially was not good. Like, it was not Zoe Stark's night. Oh my god. That almost ended right there, actually, until the guy had a foot in the ropes. It almost ended a 1-star with Wade Barrett killing him.
Oh.
That would not have been good for you.
No, it would not have.
Your shot at getting Hulk Hogan, man.
I don't really want Hulk Hogan anyway.
I know someone who does.
I know you do.
It's the last one we need.
I know you want him, but I don't really.
You can't do
have
an
a need
NWO
for him.
feud without him.
No, of course not.
We could try, just... I guess,
It wouldn't really hit this game.
I guess Macho Man's the leader at that point, but...
I guess.
The fact that Nia Jax is in another championship match, I can't believe it.
It's ridiculous. It really is.
Like, does she have naked
Ridiculous.
pictures of Triple H somewhere?
I would hope not.
Like, seriously, though.
Like, why the hell does she keep getting work?
Joe Henry
Like, it's
posted
not
this
like
tweet today, by
good.
the way. Anywhere, anytime, any show. I repeat, any show. So
That'll be interesting.
the speculation he might appear on Raw.
That would be awesome.
Where would he appear? Like, he comes out and also fucks with Drew McIntyre?
All you have to do is say his name and he'll appear.
Oh god. I'm just wondering now
Yeah.
what they'll do there. Joaquin Wild is getting his ass kicked. Yeah, Cruz has not been in this match yet, Dan.
So things could change, you never know.
Things could change. I mean, the last
don't know
match
if they will.
the last match went exactly as predicted, but
Well, yeah, but
monkey flip there. Cruz finally got in though, so that's good.
that's something at least.
Your star rating might be saved a little bit here, Dan. Although at this point, I
Just
don't
a
think
little.
you need the win.
Not really.
You don't want the pack.
I don't really care about the pack unless there's somebody in it that like is. Unless there's somebody in it that like you're surprising me with.
Well, you know. I will say this is a 5-person pack
Okay,
instead of 4.
interesting.
I guess Hulk Hogan's right.
Well, I already knew that. That I already knew.
You might be surprised at a couple of them.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know if you'll use them or not, but you might
Barrett
think they're
going for that
good
bull
goes.
hammer already.
Oh, God!
Oh, that could do it. He can't get in, so it looks like
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
over.
He killed him.
That's fine.
That bull hammer is so
It does
powerful.
what it does what I need it to do, so I'm okay. That match did exactly what I needed, so I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah, Wade Barrett looked like a monster in it. Here they are all together now, Dan.
The entire Blackpool Combat Club.
You spent 5 weeks demanding Owen Hart from me.
And I finally got him.
Almost didn't though. You almost missed out in the last moment.
Sold my soul. I sold my soul to get him. I did. You know I did. I sold my absolute soul to get him.
You better hope he pays out for you now.
I hope so.
He better not
He'll
be on the
my
cut.
roster
He
next
better not be in your
week.
cut list at this point.
Why the hell would I do that?
Maybe he's so bad that you have to cut him.
It's not gonna.
Coming up next, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle. We know this is gonna be good.
It should be.
Should be.
It should be good. If it's not, that'd be a problem.
Yeah. But I doubt that's gonna be a problem.
I
doubt it too.
It's White Virgin Shawn Michaels coming out.
Of course it is. I do like that you changed his entrance though.
I did.
He doesn't come out on like the platform like anymore.
I didn't do that.
Oh, because he comes out with. Oh, maybe it's only at that at the WrestleMania arena he does that.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't touch it.
Oh, because if you use this attire normally, he'll come out with the like the platform that he came out with for his match with Taker. I guess here he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I didn't touch it.
Oh, that's fine, man.
I like how even the game has it as you suck.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Of course.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
You suck. So there's some concerns that the Wyatt Six will not translate well in the ring.
I think they will.
But it's a legitimate concern with their spooky shit.
I think they'll be okay. Can't see them having a problem.
I don't know when they're gonna do it though either.
I don't know.
It'll be like Chad Gable versus like Uncle Howdy at SummerSlam.
Very possible.
That makes sense because then Gable can kind of make it look good too, right?
Yeah, Gable would make them look good. 100%.
So if you had to pick between these two, who would you go with, Dan? I know these are two of your favorites.
I'm a big Shawn Michaels fan, so I have to go with HBK.
I was gonna go. I'm a big Shawn Michaels fan, so I have to go with Kurt Angle.
No.
That'd be really funny if you did that.
Did Shawn ever get his win back against Kurt Angle? Because I know Kurt beat him at WrestleMania, but I can't remember if Shawn actually beat him or not.
I don't know, man. I actually don't remember that. I do have more of our content coming out tomorrow than a post. So once Dan and I are through all the worst matches I have on record, we'll do another batch of them, Dan.
We could probably do that. Well, let's see. Oh, you're off tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, but I got some stuff to do.
Okay, maybe next week.
Yeah, when we get back from Montreal.
Yeah. Yeah, we could figure it out.
We got SummerSlam on Thursday, and the next year after that won't be till Tuesday, which will be the interview on Into the Geekdom. So Dan and I might do stuff in that time. We'll know. Who knows? We'll be in Montreal for a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Joe Henry match. Do you know the other matches on the card right now?
I know we're getting a PCO match of some kind. I know we're getting, let's see, we're getting Ash by Elegance against Jordan
That
Grace, which I'm hoping Jordan Grace.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I really am not. Don't know. I can't get behind Dana Brooke. I just can't do it.
I really can't either.
Mustafa Ali versus Mike Bailey for the X Division Championship.
That should be good.
The Militia will defend the Women's Tag Team Championship against Spitfire. I think you guys will like Jody Threat and Danny Luna, the Spitfire team. I know.
Okay,
I know
could be
Yeti
good.
will for sure. The malicious part of the system stable.
I'm really just there to see Joe Hendry and Nick Nemeth, and they're both in the main event.
AJ Francis will take on PCO for the Digital Media Championship and the Canadian International Heavyweight Championship.
Interesting.
Which is a Montreal.
Is it a 4-hour show or is it 3 hours?
I don't know, but it's a Montreal Championship that apparently AJ Francis has hold of.
Okay, and so PCO's probably going to win because
It's in
he's
Montreal.
from there.
Yeah. It might be 2.5 hour show, but let's see. Probably 3 though.
Either or.
So I think the main event's probably gonna be an hour long at least.
It's probably going to be at least like 45 minutes.
I don't think
I
they're.
can't see it
I don't
going.
think they're announcing anymore, so I think we just have the 5.
That's not, oh, okay, so that main event might be at least an hour.
Yeah. Ali and Mike Bailey might go on long too.
Yeah, it might.
I don't know if you know anything about Speedball, but he's pretty damn good.
I know Mustafa Ali's pretty good.
That's
From
who.
what little I saw of him in WWE.
That's someone Zaw wants to see really badly too. Is Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, that should be a good match, honestly.
I think Mike Bailey wins though because it's Montreal and he's a Montreal native.
Okay, yeah.
So I think him and PCO will win, but I don't know if TNA will do the WWE route because they can't really afford to do the same thing as them and not have any hometown winners win. Angle slam from the top, Dan.
Oh. That could do it here, though.
Oh, Michaels!
John kicks out.
Oh, the straps are down. Uh-oh. Ankle lock time, Dan.
Sean might have to tap again to that same move. Sean's tapped to it before.
Oh. He's wearing out Michaels more.
Looking to fly here, perhaps.
Kurt Angle in peak Perk Angle
my
fashion.
God, he got some air.
I like
Right
how this
hand to the
game.
outside.
I like how for this game they've added some moves he more so did in TNA than he did in WWE, like that. Because he was on so many
Oh, I
payments,
know.
they didn't feel shit.
Oh, he didn't care. Like that fucking dive he did onto Abyss was absolutely insane.
He's fucking just nuts. The fact that his wrestling career is mostly TNA is actually incredible.
Oh, I know. He spent more years in TNA than he
It
did
was
in
like a
WWE.
decade. It was like a decade in TNA.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It's just a shame that like because of the drugs we missed the WWE missed out on Prime Angle because Prime Angle was in TNA
Oh, I know.
because he was already so good for them.
Like
Oh,
some of like his WWE matches, some of them were absolutely fantastic.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like
Now
he
it's
had
the
that
ankle
really good
lock.
feud with Edge in 2002, which was really good.
Yeah, rope break saves Michaels there. Good call for Michaels to get that rope.
Like his whole feud with when now we have a cover by Angle. And Sean kicking out.
And another Angle slam.
That has to almost do it here. I mean,
Yeah, Michaels' back is gonna be on fire right now.
and you know he has that history of back problems. Angle just sort of measuring him. No, Sean
Oh!
countered.
He waited too long. Oh, he almost caught him there.
Oh, barely. Just about caught him there, but not quite.
He might be a sweet chin music away from bringing this in his favor.
He very well could be, and you know that screeching music can come out of nowhere.
The problem is he has a hard time going for the pin in this game for it.
Yeah, he does.
It's very weird.
He tends to be very tired when he does it.
Yeah, it's so weird. But he's tuning
He's
up the
going
band.
for it now. Sean going to go for the home run shot. Cover.
Oh, an Angle
No.
kicks out now.
Both of these guys have hit each
Oh,
other
another
with the
ankle pick.
biggest gun. Oh, but wait a minute.
Center of the
could be
ring this
that home
time.
run shot.
But
Center of
Michaels.
the ring, no.
Oh.
Sean got out of it.
Both men have used
Big
everything.
clothesline.
Both men have used all of their big repertoire moves. What do they got to do here? Michaels.
Hit each other with their, just dodging it. Nice move by Angle.
Yeah, he may have jacked up Michaels' back by dodging that.
Sean's got to be hurt soon though. Both of these guys absolutely killing each other.
Obviously, this
Far
is
from
real
the
heat
technical
here.
masterpiece. This is far from the technical masterpieces we have seen from these two guys.
Yeah, this is just
Count up to
hitting each other
5.
over and over again.
Now they're both back into the ring. That big right hand shot. Oh. Cover by Angle. That could do it though. That little move, that could have been the end.
And he gets it!
And it is. Kurt Angle defeating Shawn Michaels here.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
Oh god, to use the music. He's got one of the most distinguished songs, like you know immediately it's Kurt Angle.
Did you know 2 other wrestlers use that song before Angle?
Yeah, because I've seen old archive footage. It's like, it's like, it's
You know
like,
what?
it's like WWE's version of copyright music they've passed on to people.
Now, major points if you can name those 2 wrestlers.
Oh, of course I can't, Dan. Only you remember that shit. You're the Sheldon Cooper of wrestling.
The Patriot is one of them.
Mr. America
If you
has to be the
remember
other one.
him. No, Mr. America came out to. Did he come out to Real American? I think he came out
He
to Real
may have
American.
actually.
I think he came
He
out
may
to
have
Real
came out
American.
to Real American to make it more obvious than it already was.
Oh yeah, but no, the first one was the Patriot in '97. Actually, both of these are from '97, and the other one is Sergeant Slaughter, just one time.
Oh yeah, so I do remember Sergeant Slaughter having it. Yeah, one time, eh?
He used it for, yeah, he used it for his boot camp match against Triple H.
Okay, whatever. Hey, we're getting this is an issue backstage, Dan.
Oh no, not again.
Stone Cold
Austin-
coming after Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels attacked him last week, so now Austin looking to get a measure of revenge against Michaels.
Man, Michaels got some targets on his back. Is he pissing people off again, Dan?
He I've heard he's opened up that fanny pack again. He's got that magical white powder again.
He's got the magical white powder again. There's a photo that's making its rounds again, Dan, where it's never forget when Alex Ovechkin scored a hat trick against Montreal, and then posed for a photo with the team's moms, but Montreal's moms.
That's legendary.
It's a baller move.
It really is.
Ovechkin does not give a fuck.
No, he never has.
He never has.
I always loved that celebration he did when he scored a. I always loved that celebration he did when he scored his 50th goal. Like this was like maybe his third or fourth season in the league, and he put his stick down and acted like it was too hot to pick up.
Oh yeah, that's been in every game since then.
And
now.
I remember watching Coach's Corner not long after this, and Don Cherry ripped the shit out of it, saying that like it's not hockey and it's
he hates every
he
celebratory.
hates the shenanigans.
He hates every celebration that isn't Canadian.
He's the Jim Cornette of hockey.
Because he also hated when Nail Yakupov did it. He hated it when Thomas Hurdle did it. Thomas Hurdle had Joe Thornton stand up for him against Don Cherry, saying that if I score 4 goals in the game, I'd whip my dick out on the ice and like what the fuck,
Yeah, but if
Joe Thornton
did that, if Joe Thornton did that, then Don Cherry would probably praise him.
Yeah. Oh, good Canadian kid gets it done. That's how you do it.
Oh, of course.
No, yeah, Don. I have this thing I told my dad. The day Ovechkin beats Gretzky is the day we'll find out Don Cherry died of a heart attack.
Probably.
Oh, security out to lunch? They're always out to lunch during these things. Is this just all premeditated every time? Out to lunch.
There's no security in CWF, man.
I think Jeff had like 3 brawls this week, and he said, and I quote, "Man, we can't afford no security."
It's ECW. He can't afford it. He can barely afford to pay his wrestlers.
He put himself in the main event.
Of course he did.
As SBF and Joe Henry, they beat Mike and Ken.
How do you feel losing to SOBF?
Oh, God. I don't know how I feel, but Ken's going to face SLBF for the 24/7 championship because Ken actually wants that match.
I'm glad to see that Ken's back from the dead, though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. He doesn't want to talk about it, and he's avoiding anything that might look like a casket now.
Well, he's traumatized, the poor thing.
He did it to himself by pissing off Shamrock. I didn't do nothing to him.
He's traumatized, the poor bastard. Come on.
Come on! We almost had a show without both the GMs on it.
Well, yeah.
Who would have ran AEW at that point? I had to get outside help to fill in matches.
No, I would have done it for you.
No, you wouldn't have. You would have just posted all the talent.
No, I would have just had everyone on your roster get injured.
Yeah, you would have had this your version of NXT. Just a feeder system
I
for your
would've
main
just-
roster.
I would have just booked like 7 Iron Man matches
And
for your
just
show,
kill
so
them
everyone
all?
gets injured. Yeah, it would only take about 2 weeks.
Oh my god, it would too. You'd have the
Coach
roster
everyone on
dead
the
in
roster
2 weeks, and I
kill
can't.
everyone.
So even if I came back alive, I wouldn't be able to use anybody.
No,
That's a dick move.
it would have worked. It undoubtedly would have worked. Yeti would have loved it. It would have been Yeti approved.
It would have been Yeti approved. He would have helped you do it.
Of course he would. He'd be like, "Oh, here, book these guys against each other."
Guys are dicks.
I learned from the best.
The fact of the matter is, like, I'm also spending a whole weekend with you guys. One of us might die.
I'm probably the lesser of 3 evils, and I think I'm the one you're sharing the hotel room with.
I feel like I am by default because I can't break up the besties.
You can't break up the bromance. Come on.
If Jeff was there, he'd Yeti would have a hard time deciding. It wouldn't
How would
be
he
me.
decide that? Like, what? Like, would he have like some sort of contest between the two of them?
No, the three of them just stay in the room together, and I'm by myself in the other one.
I'm glad it's me, although I'm just glad I get to see Joe Henry. So
Yeah, you're only there to see Joe Henry.
right, I've even memorized his entire theme song, so I'm ready to sing it at the show.
So we're going we're going like to another province for one guy. Is what you're saying? You don't want to do anything else in Montreal.
Oh no, I want to go to the Bell Center and I want to eat PCO's burger.
Yeah, we did.
Wow, that came out wrong. That came out very wrong. No, I want to eat a burger that's no, that's even worse. I can't say it without it sounding bad. I can't say it without it sounding bad. It's impossible.
I don't even remember what the place is
There's
called.
no way you could put this.
I don't even remember what the place is called, to be honest.
You're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to figure this shit out, and we're gonna go. And if Yeti's as stoned as we think he will be, he'll be in for it.
The problem is it's like on like the northern end of Montreal, and we're gonna be in the west end, and then the show is at the east end.
That's fine.
They go,
have 3. We're there for 2 days.
yeah. So should we go there like night one? Just get the burger.
We'll probably go there on the Friday night.
Yeah, get the burger on the Friday night and see how it is.
Yeah.
Because you
why
and I will
not?
100% buy one each and just see how it is.
Probably. It's probably going to be ginormous.
Oh, I probably won't be able to eat it all. It'll be ridiculous.
No, neither will I.
Watch PCO be there.
That'd be so awesome.
It would be
It'd
awesome.
be like they should do a thing where it's like if you finish this burger, you get an autographed picture with BCO.
Yeah, he's like there watching people eat with his like straight face, like zombie look.
Does he still have the eye patch?
No, he doesn't wear the eye patch anymore.
Oh, good. He's there like full wrestling gear, full makeup and everything.
Oh yeah. Coming up next is the trios match: the Elite versus the Dragons of Destiny.
I don't remember. Okay, who got the better of between Sean and Austin there? We were talking and I wasn't really paying attention.
It looked like Austin got him with a stunner at the end.
Okay, perfect. That actually furthers the storyline.
Shawn Michaels attacked back to back now, Dan. What's gonna happen here with Shawn?
I don't know.
The following is scheduled for one
And he
I have
got
no
his
idea.
head,
We're
and he
gonna
got
have
his
to
head
see
caved in
what's
by
going
Kurt
on.
Angle too. I mean, it's been a rough couple weeks for
He
Shawn.
did? Yeah.
the circle.
Oh yeah, the blood and guts match. Oh yeah. It's the Elite with Hangman Page joining them now.
I thought I said Jack Perry was in this match.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. It's Hangman Page is
I'm talking about like the blood and guts match is going on soon.
Oh,
The Elite,
Oh, you're
the
talking
Elite
about it in
versus
real life.
Team AEW.
oh, and Hangman's joining the Elite.
Because he wants a piece of Swerve.
Weighing in
He wants that
at
title.
170 pounds.
Building up.
Oh, he's finally coming back for that title.
Yeah, building up a story that people think Tony Khan doesn't know how to build.
It's a good story though.
Oh yeah, he's never got the better of Swerve. Last time he came close and he lost the title.
Well, now we're getting the. Now we have the scapegoat coming out.
I didn't know last year's Slammiversary was Alex Shelley versus Nick Aldis.
Oh, I'm assuming Shelley wins,
Yeah, he did. He retained it. He held it for a while. He lost it to Moose.
and I'm assuming that was like Aldis's retirement.
Well, I don't think he's actually officially retired, but
Remember the rumors that we were going to see Roman Reigns versus Nick Aldis?
that's still not. It's still possible.
It's possible,
Nick
but
Aldis
like,
is only 37.
oh, I know he's he's a lot younger than I thought he was.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon
Did you see that?
I think you forgot who. What?
Did you see that the post I saw when I said I saw a thing of Alexa Bliss who's in Cleveland right now?
No, I didn't see that.
So she might be there for the next few weeks.
Maybe a SummerSlam appearance.
I honestly think it's time. Bring her back.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know she just got married too, I think. Or was
Married,
she got
had her
she was
kid.
married a while.
Before that, she was injured, so she was gone for that too.
Yeah.
So she was gone almost 2 years,
Well, she
recovered
got
from
up
an
to
injury, and then had a kid.
I was gonna say she was up to a lot while she was injured, wasn't she?
Yeah. Peyton Royce had 2 kids in her time off.
and from Seattle, Washington, weighing in
That's
at
fair, yeah.
179 pounds.
Sean Spears has got that WWE money again, so he's all good.
Oh yeah, Shawn Spears is fine now.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, he still does a wrestling school too with Tyler Breeze.
Oh yeah?
That's where he met Peyton Royce, I think, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because she came for some training at Flatbacks Wrestling in Florida, where Tyler Breeze runs with him.
Okay, yeah.
It's such
You
a
see,
small
didn't
community.
Joe Hendry wrestle on NXT this week? Or was that last week?
On NXT.
Yeah, because he teamed with Trick against somebody.
It was this week. It was like literally. No, that was last Tuesday. So yeah, last week now.
Yeah, because it was him and Trick versus, was it Beers and Page?
I don't know.
I know he was teaming with Trick. I know that. I just don't remember who they faced.
I was
I
told
know
to
they
watch
won as
Heatwave,
well.
so that's probably all I'm going to be doing is watching Heatwave.
True.
I'll probably watch Raw after this, and then Heatwave tomorrow.
Yeah. So the first of 2 trios matches here on SmackDown.
Because Dan wants to give us a treat tonight.
course. I'm already not going to win the week because of those first 2 matches.
So it sounds like Ring of
But I've
Honor
got
will
the-
get that pack.
So I've got the roster I want, so I'm okay. I've got Owen Hart. I just signed Goldust as well for after SummerSlam, so I'm good. Because I don't need him till after the PLE anyway, because I
Yeah.
didn't have a book on this show.
So I will actually let them know. I'll do it for my
Awesome.
phone. I'll do it for my phone, actually.
Are you allowed to tell me who's in the pack, though?
I mean, do you really want to know that bad, Dan?
I really do, just so I know.
Give me a second. I'm going to tell them first. $4.7 for them. Damn.
That's insane.
That's probably Dev's best work.
Easily. Yeah.
I'm just gonna let Dev know who's in it first, and then I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Fucking 5 names to type out.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said it was a 5-person pack.
Okay. So you did actually have 2 of them correct, Dan.
Hogan and Jim Duggan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan and Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
So who are the other 3?
The Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich.
Okay, yeah. I can see that. That's interesting. Not really in my plans, but I could see it.
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Oh, I like that. Oh, man.
And the last one is, because I thought would be really funny, D'Lo Brown.
That's awesome. Are you down with the Brown?
You down with the Brown? Let's go.
He probably takes Hulk Hogan if he's...
I really hope he doesn't. I'm actually hoping he's the kind of guy that would take Hacksaw Jim Duggan or Paul Orndorff.
If he doesn't take Paul Orndorff, I do kind of want Paul Orndorff.
I just want Hulk Hogan.
Paul Orndorff I could actually do something with. Probably put him in a team with somebody.
I'm telling Deb that Ken wants Hulk Hogan.
Also, Dev's going to be a dick and take Hulk Hogan.
But it's his friend Ken. If it was me that said it, it'd be different.
Why don't you just buy the pack off of him?
I can't afford it.
How much cash do you guys have?
Not enough to do that.
You could sell your soul,
No. I'm not that
like
dumb.
I do.
Yeah, your deal for season 5 is gonna be fucking incredible. So we won't
Oh, I
know.
know.
It won't come to fruition until us 2 seasons from now. It's fucking ridiculous, Dan.
Oh, I know. I reap the rewards now. They reap the rewards later.
Or just suffer the consequences later because you took the deal and you affected. So if you don't have if you and Unguided are not partners again, it's whoever. If you're by yourself or with someone else, they get affected by it.
Oh, I know.
If it's just you, at least it's just you that suffers consequence.
Well, yeah.
I hope Jeff pays attention because an injury could happen between Thunder Rosa or Rhea Ripley still.
It's very possible.
Dolph unfortunately cannot cash in right now.
No, because he's hurt.
But hey, that'd be good. You know what, man? It'd be cool if you waited for something. You waited till the WrestleMania though and added him in there.
Oh, I could do that.
Heist of the century cash in.
Oh yeah.
The main event will be like 3 ridiculous ones. It'll be like SOBF, Joe Hendry, and Dolph Ziggler in the main event WrestleMania.
I have to do it before the Money in the Bank ladder match though, so I can't do it at WrestleMania unless that.
It depends on what night it's on.
Ooh.
Because I haven't decided yet, obviously. So.
No. We're still like 3 months away.
Oh yeah, it's an October problem.
Yeah, because you said we still got SummerSlam, Bash at the Beach, the Elimination Chamber, and then WrestleMania.
Yes.
And 4 weeks of shows in between each pay-per-view.
Yes, and then, I have my Season 5 pay-per-views, which would be really fun to do.
Yeah.
My Season 4, I can say. I have, it starts off with War Games, which I think will be a fun one to do to start off with.
That'll be fun, yeah.
I'm thinking probably Revolution for January, but we'll see. And then,
yeah, that'll be good.
Barely Legal for February.
Okay, yeah. Then bring back the roulette.
Yeah, and then the Classic Royal Rumble will be back in there, and then WrestleMania 4.
That'll be good.
I'm hoping for Season 5 I can get Ultimate Lucha for one of the shows.
Cover on Allen and the win.
The Team Elite finally gets one, Dan.
The Elite finally get a victory, thankfully.
That's what you needed from them, too. They needed to get one.
They needed to get the monkey off their back.
I'm hoping to appeal to a sense of say, but Ken really wants Hulk Hogan, so don't take him. I do have a feeling.
Take Paul Orndorff.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Dev's so old school that he might do Paul Orndorff. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I could make something with Paul Orndorff, so I don't know.
He might also do like a Hacksaw Jim Duggan too.
That'd be hilarious. Who would he team him with?
I don't want to say it because he might do it, but Seth Rollins.
No.
He doesn't have plans for him now. Seth Rollins and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Let's go.
So, would it be instead of for Seth Rollins' song instead of "Whoa"? Would it be "Ho"? Ho, ho?
You're cooking now.
Instead of saying "Whoa," he said "Ho."
Yeah, now you're cooking.
No.
Coming up next, The Rock versus Gunther. Gunther and The Rock. That should be a fun one.
Two big hosses going at it. The Rock on that classic SmackDown stage.
Yeah, it's just too fitting.
It's so fitting.
I will see if I can change your set for next season because I'll have one less pay-per-view to worry about.
Yeah, I'd love the more modern theme, the one that I sent you.
There's an IC title match tonight. Ooh, I'll have to watch that one.
Who's Sami Zayn going up against?
Ilya Dragunov.
Oh. I bet somebody's going to interfere, and I know
Braun
exactly
Breaker.
who it is. I think Braun's going to take the title off of him at WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, SummerSlam.
I really hope so. Like, he really needed to lose that last time. Because personally, the old school thought is that like you've just taken the momentum away from him.
Do you find that match was kind of John Cena booking for Sami Zayn?
Yeah, Because he got his ass kicked
Like-
the entire match, and then he won.
And then he comes out, hits his move, and wins.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at
It was ridiculous. Like,
297 pounds.
I thought for sure.
It was a little ridiculous.
I thought for sure it was gonna be the squash match thing, which I think would have been a bigger impact than him just losing.
Well, yeah, you would think.
Because like Sammy wouldn't lose anything getting squashed by Braun Breaker. He wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't at all.
Because nobody expected him to win in the first place.
No.
It
I
looks
think
like
this will be the kind of. Go ahead.
AEW might be announcing a major deal to have a match in Dallas at the AT&T Stadium. A pay-per-view
Ooh,
show.
what match would that be?
I don't know about the match, but I'm not sure about the pay-per-view either. What they're gonna do there?
That'd be awesome.
If they
That's the
can
same
do it,
stadium that WrestleMania 38 was in.
yeah, maybe All In next year is gonna be in Dallas.
That'd be cool.
They are kind of trying to make that
They're not
almost
going
like
to
the
keep doing it at
WrestleMania.
Wembley?
Well, it's Wembley this year.
It was Wembley last year, too.
I don't know if they're gonna do Wembley every year because it's like the returns will diminish over time, but
And it'll be and it's expensive to do because Wembley's a massive stadium and it's also across the ocean.
yeah, I feel like Dallas they might be able to pull off. Honestly.
They could easily pull off Dallas. The other problem with doing a show in the UK is the time difference.
Yeah, whereas like they're still relying on a lot of the American market to watch them, so
Well, yeah, that's like where they're the most popular.
I'd like to see them do an all-in stadium show at the Rogers Center.
Rogers Center or
BMO.
what's it called? BMO, that's what it's called.
BMO will have to be in the summertime because it doesn't have a closed dome.
No, that's true. But All In's in like what, August?
Yeah. Is that rain season in London?
It's always raining season in London.
As you've experienced firsthand, eh?
Pretty much, yeah. I didn't live in London, but I lived like 3 hours away, and it was the exact same.
Like the entire
Like
country.
the
is pretty much
entire
same.
country. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, like the size of England is like smaller than Ontario.
Yeah, so it's like you're gonna get most of the same climate.
Like you could probably fit like 4 or 5 countries of England inside of Ontario.
And Ontario has vastly different climates.
It does.
Yeah.
Like, hell, even you travel up north 20 minutes from here, and and it's a lot different.
That being said, what's the
Like,
temperature?
you could get a whole bunch of snow up there, and we won't get anything. And you only live like a 20-minute drive up north.
Yeah. Like right now, it's 27 down here. It's 21 in Ottawa.
I would love that. It'd be awesome. 21's good. Like, that's perfect.
Montreal, it's 25 and raining.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Montreal's like the Europe of Canada. Of course it's going to be raining.
I wonder what their 10-day forecast actually is, because we might get stuck at rain there.
I would hope not, but
No, it's supposed to be sunny the entire weekend, except for Saturday. Oh no,
Oh,
Saturday.
good.
Saturday might be a chance of rain.
sharpshooter by the Rock here. Going back to the match.
So it might be rain season in Quebec when we get up there.
Very possible.
Can't end that early, but Gunther and The Rock have been really killing each other despite, nothing flashy happening between either guy right now.
No, this is just one of your. This is honestly a dream match for me. I'd love to see these two guys face each other, but obviously that will probably never happen. Unless Rock comes back as like a full-time guy going like, I want the title. And that would be after Cody's belt, not whoever holds the world title.
So Yeti had a thought that he believes that Tiffany Stratton will be the first failed cash-in for the women. But he's also called the last three as failed cash-ins, so I don't know. But Tiffany Stratton, do you think it's going to be a failed cash-in for her?
I don't think so.
Because I don't think they're going to have both of them fail the same year.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they've ever done that. Well, no, as you said, they've never had a women's cash-in fail, so...
So if they might do it next year, because they've already had the men's one fail.
Yeah, they might do that.
You do the women's one next year.
It would have been now if Chelsea Green was the winner, I could see them doing the failed cash-in.
And she'd do unlike the NXT North America Championship.
Something like... No, I think she'd go after, like, Rhea just to be like, oh, I could beat Rhea. And
especially
then
with P's help.
She gets her ass kicked.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Rock right back up and then right back down again. What has Gunther got in mind? Oh my goodness.
Got their former World X champion for a brief moment in time this season.
Oh, he had a cup of coffee. Rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
Could this be Gunther's rock bottom? No, it's not.
The fact that we went from Will Ospreay to Jinder Mahal this season, I'm just so upset.
Like you had your first three champions were really good. You had Will Ospreay, you had Gunther, you had Daniel Bryan, and then
I know, and then
Mahal.
Jinder Mahal, who might go on a run, and he already has his first defense locked in for next week after SummerSlam.
Oh, now we're gonna see the most electrifying move in sports entertainment history.
The worst finisher of all
Missing
time.
the people's elbow. Powerbomb.
Gunther's won a lot
Gunther
with
might
that.
have it. Gunther might have it.
Oh,
no.
no, The Rock.
This is not disappointing.
So, did you see who ROH is putting up against Jinder Mahal?
Who?
George the Animal Steel.
Oh my god, that's right. You did mention that.
So, Jinder Mahal might retain.
Either way,
shit, sorry.
I don't care. Either way, I don't care.
Why?
It's Jinder Mahal and George the Animal Steel.
And then it's ECW's turn. Oh god, he's gonna put SOBF in that. Oh no!
SWF versus George the Animal Steel would be
SOBF
so
versus
funny.
Jinder Mahal at like Bash the Beach.
Oh,
And no,
that's right. I get to face. That's right. I get a world title shot at Bash to the Beach, don't I?
For the men's regular one, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's your turn again, isn't it?
I think it is. I think you said that I was going up after Shamrock.
Which is now Macho Man, but yeah.
Oh, it's now Macho. Why is Shamrock out of the match? Why are you fucking with him?
It was part of the feud with Jay White. Jay White said that he wasn't worthy. It was the whole thing with that, and then the NWO made a deal. They basically paid off Jay White for the match.
Oh, interesting. You could be like, the following title match has been paid for by the NWO.
I was kind of hoping to do that. I was probably gonna do that anyway. And then Shamrock would continue his AEW stuff going on right now. He's got defending against Jerry Lawler.
Yeah. I gotta see who I want to put in for that title match. It kind of really depends on who wins.
Gunther, so he becomes 2 world champions in 1 season.
Maybe. Powerbomb here.
Oh my
Could have the
God.
Rock. Oh my on.
He released that one that
Jesus,
time.
that has to do it.
That was a stiffer
And he
one,
does
Dan.
it.
Oh,
Also with a huge feather in the cap here, huge win over The Rock.
that was a big one.
Huge win for him.
Good. I know my next opportunity for AEW for one of the world titles is going to be the winner of my Fatal 4-Way, so...
Now, isn't Jinder Mahal signed to you?
Yeah.
The long silent pause.
Yeah. Because the deal was...
I love that.
The winner of that elimination match, that 8-man match, got not only a world title shot, but AEW would sign a contract. Now, I was banking on pretty much anybody but him. I was like, well, even Baron Corbin, whatever. I've done okay with him the first time I had him, whatever. Austin Theory, I'll just sign Grayson Waller. We'll have those two. Like, I had plans I could have made with other people. Tommaso Ciampa, I could have brought in DIY together. So now...
But now you have Jinder.
Not only do I have Jinder, the plan is now to use Indashir, because I have to do something now with him.
Oh, man.
So I signed Indashir.
Why? Why?
Because
Understand.
then I can feed them, and I have roster numbers, which might help me win, because I'm going to try to get roster numbers as a win point for me. Which is why I made that deal with Ring of Honor when I signed those two women and just sent them away for cash, because I was trying to block Raw from getting any more talent. I was trying to be strategic.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable.
So my only shot at getting a win point, if I can't get weekly wins, is the 5 stars and roster collection. So that's what I'm trying to do.
True.
I have this. Ken and I did some stuff in our thought process, and we thought that protecting Jinder Mahal and Indashir would probably be the best thing to do with them.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Otherwise, he's just gonna sit there, because if he doesn't retain the title, then he's just sitting there, and I can't use him for anything.
Oh,
God
sorry.
damn it, Dan. Now The Rock is being assaulted too. And looks like the U.S. champion MJF, Dan.
I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know what beef MJF has with The Rock, but The Rock's taking it to him.
Why would you, as the champion, go looking for trouble?
I don't know. I really don't know what his motivation is here, but The Rock has already busted him open and is already really taking it to MJF right now. MJF may live to regret this decision.
Yeah.
The Rock is not a man you want to mess with, especially after he just lost the big match to Gunther. He's probably a little pissed off right now.
Oh, for sure. I would imagine he is pissed off.
But The Rock is taking it to MJF right now.
I can't wait to do a cooking stream again, because that was a lot of fun the last 2 times I did them.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to be doing it in August when my parents are gone, so I can set up in the kitchen upstairs.
Oh, there you go.
And I got a brand new knife coming in. Brand new chef knife.
Oh, that'll be good.
The bat knife is finally coming.
Chef Mike with a chef knife.
Chef Mike with a chef knife. The bat knife.
No.
Oh my god, the caption right now is he's becoming really McIntyred of this all.
Oh.
What did he do this time?
What does The Rock got in mind here? He's always picking up a
Oh my
steel
God.
chair. Oh no.
Oh!
Swinging. Oh,
Oh my
good
god.
Oh.
His body crushed between the chair and that
And the
and the equipment
equipment
box.
box.
Oh.
Oh, MJF trying to fight back, but it's not really working out for him.
Gee, I
Oh
wonder
my god, what a knee
what that
strike.
Ross set on SmackDown is used for.
You know, we don't have exactly the biggest budget here.
You have the second highest amount of money.
I know that, but you know. Oh my god, what a black mask by MJF.
MJF? Alright, well, I didn't think he had that in his repertoire, but MJF is a student of the game after all.
He is, of course he is. But The Rock is taking that student of the game and using it against him.
I was so hoping that they would have the kangaroo kick in this game, but they kind of don't really have. They have one, but like not quite the same.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait a
my
minute.
God. Oh god!
Feast your eyes. Goodness, they're just killing each other right now. MJF looking to take out that knee, and oh god, those chair shots. MJF finally getting back into this little brawl here.
Oh boy!
Now what is the no?
Rock bottom on the
no.
concrete.
The Rock.
Oh, rock bottom on the concrete.
Got him.
Dan, it's being broken up now. Oh,
God, what a scuffle.
we have to get to our main event now, though. Moving on, unfortunately, we have to get medical attention on both MJF and Michaels after tonight. Man.
I just I don't understand what's going on here on SmackDown, if I'm being honest.
Well, right now we have a SmackDown Trios Championship match. Team Canada's KO, Sammy, and Bret Hart against the Judgment Day. Finn Balor back with his brothers.
Now the Judgment Day called out Team Canada a couple weeks ago. And now that Priest is back from his injury and his return to SmackDown, he will be taking part in this matchup.
Oh, that's a good line from MJF. Great wrestlers are a dime a dozen. Here today, gone tomorrow. But I am a generational talent.
He is. He's not wrong.
Honestly, the fact that he's still so young, I think people forget that part.
I know. It feels like he's been in the business forever, but he's only like
30.
27.
Yeah, he's not even 30 yet. He's probably going to get better.
Probably, and that's like unbelievable.
Like 10 years from now, we might be talking about him as like one of the best of all time.
I would hope so.
I hope so too. Especially for AEW, if he's able to stay there most of that time.
He's the best thing AEW's got.
He's their greatest homegrown talent for sure.
Easily.
I'm really hoping that we get replica belts at the show. I so want that.
I just want a Joe Hendry t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't know this. Someone posted like recently. Now we've had 7 Game of Thrones actors that all appeared in Marvel movies.
Really?
Emilia Clarke in Secret Invasion. Kit Harington in the Eternals.
Okay, yeah.
Richard Madden also in the Eternals. He was Robb Stark.
Yep.
Sophie Turner in Dark Phoenix, which that was bad, but whatever. Macy Williams in the New Mutants.
Oh, wasn't that bad too?
It was okay. She wasn't the worst part of it. She played Wolfsbane.
Okay, fair enough.
I knew this one. Peter Dinklage in several Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, I know Peter Dinklage has been in a lot.
as different characters too, but
Yeah.
obviously Bolivar Trask and
Yeah. I
Natalie
mean,
and Natalie Dormer in Captain America: The First Avenger.
well, I know Peter Dinklage is probably the most well-known. I don't know how to put it politically
He's probably the greatest little
political.
person actor of all time.
Yeah, easily.
It's probably him or Warwick Davis
Yeah, who played Flitwick in Harry Potter.
and Willow, and he was in Willow.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, and I think no, actually that wasn't him. That was a different one. Yeah, no, those are the two ones for sure. He was known for though. And then obviously the funny one is Vern Troyer, but
Well, yeah.
But no, Peter Dinklage by far. He's just so good.
I mean, he was an elf also.
I know. Call me Elf one more time. He's an angry elf. It's such a good scene.
It's one of only 2 Will Ferrell movies that I actually enjoy.
Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 that I like, honestly.
It was that one and Step Brothers, and that's the only ones.
I love Talladega Nights.
I wasn't a fan of that. I'm not a big fan of Will Ferrell as an actor, really.
Talladega Nights, semi-pro for me also.
Was he in the Anchorman too?
Yes, and Anchorman and the first Anchorman. Those are the 3 that I like the most. Those are probably the 3 I like.
Anchorman was all right, but again, it's really just Step Brothers and Elf for me, and that's it.
It's like some Ben Stiller stuff. There's only a couple that I like from him. Dodgeball was one of my favorites.
Like, I liked Night at the Museum, of course.
Yeah, especially with Robin Williams.
Yeah, the second one wasn't as good.
And Meet the Parents.
Oh yes, all 3 of those movies were all really good.
I only saw the 2.
Oh, you saw Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers?
Yeah.
Little Fockers is alright. It's not as good as the first 2, but it's still good.
That's pretty much it for him, though. I thought that I like.
And I think Little Fockers also had the kid from oh my god, I think it also has the kid from 2.5 Men in it also.
Oh, Angus, whatever his name is. Angus
Jones, I think his name is.
I think it's Angus Jones, yeah. I always said Angus Scott,
think
that's
he
my
plays
friend.
the
That's not
kid.
the same person.
I kept thinking of I kept thinking Young, and I was like, no.
Angus
that's
Young,
the guy
you're going
from
the same.
AC/DC.
You're going like AC/DC, and I was going my friend. The fact that we know 3 Anguses is hilarious.
Oh, I know.
It's not a very common name at all.
Not really. I knew an Angus. I went to school with an Angus, but I don't remember his last name.
The Angus I know, it's actually not his real first name. He just prefers it over his real first name.
It's probably his middle name.
Yeah, it's his middle name. I don't remember his first name even because I never called him it.
I mean, I remember I went to school with a kid who went by the name of Sebastian. His name was Sebastian Sinnott, but he went. But for years, I thought his first name was Sebastian. And then when he was introduced at our grade 8 graduation, he was introduced as James, and I'm like, your first name is James? Never fucking knew that.
We should do Deadpool with Zod.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I think he's got plans with other friends though too. But we can always go to the same theater. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably going with at least one guy from work.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
I think he's gonna pick the guy from work.
We could probably take
I don't want to
Getty.
dox him, so I don't want to say his name. You can see if Jeff wants to come down.
Oh, Jeff would do it.
Oh, Jeff would love it.
Jeff would do it. He'd probably meet us there because he's already in Oshawa. He's
Yeah.
actually by the mall. He's actually
yeah,
close to
we'd
it.
have to go to. Yeah, we'd have to go to either Oshawa or Whitby.
Whippy's the best theater. It's awesome theater.
Whippy's awesome theater.
Especially since Landmark took over. It's such an awesome theater now.
Oh, it is.
The fact that it has like basically automated, it had like an automated system where you just grab whatever you want and just go up and pay for it is awesome.
Oh, it is good. I haven't been there in years.
And
It's probably been like...
And if you're a drinker, they have booze there.
I have not been to that theater since I was probably like... I think since my 18th birthday.
Yeah, so you're probably there right when they finished the renovations of it, I guess, eh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like when I was a
went there to
kid,
go
it was
see-
like when I was a kid, it was like very different. It was a different company that owned it too.
Yeah. When I was a kid, it was AMC.
Yep. I was there when it opened
It-
at AMC.
It was AMC, and then I think it was Empire for a while, too.
Yeah, because Empire bought it, and then Landmark, I think, is the same company now.
I think so, yeah. But, no, last time I went, I forget what movie I saw. I think it was one of the Star Wars movies.
I just saw a
It was
really good drama story, whatever, but of course I have it with Alyssa, so.
Yeah.
She thought I would say no to the movie because of what it was. I was like, to be honest, Alyssa, I didn't even research it. I just agreed to it.
I think the last movie I went to see was with a female friend of mine. We went to go see... It was some movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro in it. I think it was called like... Oh, it was called Pillars of the Flower Moon. That's what it was called.
Yes, that's a fucking good one.
It was a good movie. It's just way too long.
That's why I didn't want to do it in theaters. This is too long.
It was way too long. It was like 3.5 hours. And we didn't know going in that it was going to be that long, so we were sitting there and we're like...
Man, quite the main event
I
here,
think the
Dan.
movie started at like... What?
Quite the main event we got going on here.
Oh, it's awesome. No, I remember the movie started at like 7 o'clock and we're like...
I
we
fucking
get out of
called
the
it,
movie, we're
Dan.
like, holy shit, it's
I
10:30.
fucking called it.
What?
They're taking Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Of course they are. Give me Paul Orndorff then.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're going to take Hogan.
Oh, not even a question. That makes me broke.
You'll
What we're
take
doing.
Hogan, I'll take Mr. Wonderful. Who are the other two in the pack again? Kerry Von Erich and
and D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown.
Which honestly,
fine.
late season I might do D'Lo Brown. Not gonna lie.
If I had Mark Henry, I would do D'Lo Brown.
I do D'Lo Brown for the damn Kings because I think he'd fit in.
He would. Who does anybody have Mark Henry, or did you not put him in this?
No one took him, so I deleted him.
That's right.
I had him earlier.
See,
no
because
one
I could have done D'Lo and Mark Henry, but
That's the thing with season 4, though. I can bring back people that weren't picked up the first time because you may have plans for them this time too, right? So South of
Right.
Heaven on Sammy, but Bret Hart saves it there. The pile driver spinning one too, Dan.
oh my goodness,
Bret
cover.
rotated here. Coup de
I'm
grace,
pretty-
Sammy, but too little, too late. Team Canada
Team
retains.
Canada retains their titles.
Finn Balor was 2 seconds away there, Dan.
Here are your winners. The team of Kevin Owens,
They were just too
Just-
late.
Sami Zayn.
What a great match, though, to end SmackDown on our go-home show before SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's a good one for you. Really good one. You need at least a 5-star to get some sort of points.
I don't think I got it, though.
No, but like you get the 5 stars as part of your points, like for your GM.
Oh, I
points
did get a
then.
5-star there.
Yeah, you did.
Didn't that other trios match be a 5-star too, or was that like a 4?
Did not. It was just shy. I was surprised by it.
Oh.
It was just shy. It was like maybe like 50 XP points away.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for the show tonight. Thank you for coming out with me there, Dan. And we're going to be taking a break next week after Thursday. Thursday will be SummerSlam. And I chose Thursday because it doesn't matter as long as I'm awake enough to drive on Friday morning.
Yep.
So,
Depending on when you start Thursday, I'll probably be available for it.
it'll be after I'm done work on Wednesday. Or Thursday.
Oh yeah, I'm done
Thursday.
at 6:30.
So yeah, you should.
Unless they have to stay
we
overtime again. So
we
it
should be
fine.
home. Even if I'm a little bit late,
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't wait any longer because I've already delayed these shows.
Oh yeah.
And I can't take my PlayStation to Montreal because that would be no one's gonna want to hear that in the hotel room. So
No. God, I might have to take my Xbox.
why?
We're not gonna be in the hotel room all that much anyway.
No, we're gonna explore Montreal, man.
Of course we are.
I don't know what I don't know what those guys are gonna want to do. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe we'll discuss it in the drive up. We have 4 hours to figure it out. So
Oh yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 hour drive.
we have like
so
one set plan. Everything else will just build around it. So
it's mostly just like as long as we can visit the Bell Center,
yeah,
I'm happy.
we're also in a nice neighborhood where there's like the best food in Montreal, which is Mount Royal. So
Oh yeah.
that's the other reason. Anyways, guys, I'll see you Thursday, and then after that, it'll be Tuesday for Sophia Cormier, the Harley Quinn cosplayer. Because of course Dev got me a Harley Quinn cosplayer. So I'll see you guys next time.